there goes that man.
What is going on, MP?
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Kuminga out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Drew in at center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Duren. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard. Take a look at the Mavericks. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis with a screen on McDaniel. And it's Flagg missing. MP looking around. Pass to Drew. McDaniel's outside. It's stolen by Duren. Out to the right wing. Here's Tavares, defended by Kuminga. Here's Puffkin. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Drew. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rest going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's MP. Cunningham, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Cunningham passes to MP. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Duren, and here is Davis. Now, here's Duren.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here is Hardaway. Cunningham for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. MP third.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Duran. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Kuminga. And Davis, here we go. That one goes in.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Buffkin. Covered by Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Flag with it. Kuminga on him. And it's flag missing. Warriors leading by 8. Now Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here is Davis. It's flag, top of the key. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got his second basket.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
MP with it. He's got 5. The putback is no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Tavares. Over to the left wing. Flag. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Drew. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here is Davis. Duran with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Buffkin. Flag. It's rebounded by Golden State. Drew's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels in the post. And a wide open look for MP. Cans the shot from the wing. MP's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Shoots it up. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. McDaniels on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass the flag. Dallas moving it around. Pocket 6. Here's Tavares. Covered by MP. And he slams it one-handed.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Strother. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Davis. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Here's Murray Boyle.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Davis. Pass to Bufkin. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Here's Bufkin. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Flag. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Flag's got 7.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Duren slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Strother. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Tavares. Shakes him. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Salon. And it's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Screen by Sabonis. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The Warriors leading. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Golden State. Now, Flag. Here's Bufkin. To the paint, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
DiVincenzo passes to Sabonis. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today, an earlier trip to the line. No good on that one.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Murray. Carter sets the pick for Murray to the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
And here is Dosunmu. Here's the screen. Pass to Strother. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 1. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got MP. Dosunmu is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Drew, and it's Farmer in at the point. Now we'll hear from Allie Lepore since he's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by MP. It's stolen by Kuminga. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Farmer. Finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And that's how you do it in transition. Get the ball ahead and let your finishers do the rest.
Murray scanning the floor. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Hardaway. Outside, Kuminga. Hardaway up top, defended by McBride. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Jaden McDaniels. 4th, MP.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Here's Flagg. He's got 7, and they get it. Pass to Tavares. Now here's Murray. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by MP. Josh Green's checked in for the Warriors. Launches it from deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Count it. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pass to Flag. Lively is screen on Green. Down low. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Tavares. It's good from long range. Tavares has got 7.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Pick by Kuminga. They kick it out to Green. Here's Drew, and the rejection by Lively. To the paint, here's Davis. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from Kuminga. To the inside, stolen by Lively. And here we go, fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. Right side Davis. Pass to Flag. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP with it. 13 points in the game. And here is Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Warriors leading by 5. MP outside. There's a good screen. Tires from deep. Offensive rebound. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got 10. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
Duren, he's checked in for Dallas. Murray outside. Back to Duren. Pass to Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Teardrop shot. And it's Davis missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Drew, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. First free throw is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Duren. So he gets them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Flag. Back to Murray from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight. They set the pick. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Davis. Here's Flag. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 13 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, after making one in the first quarter, he's now made two here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Inside Hardaway. Outside Green. Pocket 6. Fader on the way. MP's shot is good. MP's got 17.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Davis. Tavares. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham off the pick from Hardaway. Cunningham finds Hardaway. Pass to Drew. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here is Davis. He's got 10. Poke loose. Now here's MP. D right on him. Free throw line jump shot. A putback. Dallas making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Mavericks trail by 10. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Tavares, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Tavares. In the corner, it's flat. Pocket 4. Kept alive. Here's Davis. Now flagged. He's got 13. Dallas moving it around. Tavares gets the bucket. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. And it's flagged with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Tavares. Covered by MP. Davis in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Buffkin. Defended by DiVincenzo.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's MP. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
Here's Tavares. Guarded by Hardaway. In the corner, it's flat. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to flag. Shot from 12. And the shot goes down. Weig's got 8 here in the quarter.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Now, here's MP. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Was such a difficult little in-between shot that MP had no problem with.
Pass to Flag. Here's Buffkin. Not 3 off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP right side. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Flag. And the three ball is good. Weig's got 18 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Golden State Warriors.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Derek Lively. So, Ellie, what's his status?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. And it's almost certain that will mean the end of the playoffs for him. A difficult way for his season to come to an end, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flag in Davis. Then it's Durant. And it's Buffkin in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Flag. Outside, Davis. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't made one yet. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The drive by MP. Drew, and it's denied.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Pass to Buffkin. Over Hardaway.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away.
Golden State on deep. They're scoreless since the first half.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it. I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits both from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Tavares, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Buffkin. In the corner, it's Flag. To the left side wing. Tavares can't hit. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's stolen by Carter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Flag. Here's Buffkin. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Warriors have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find them all. Hardaway using his athleticism. MP with the play.
That's exactly what this offense wants from MP. Go up and finish strong.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Flag. From downtown, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Drew, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now Flag. There's the pick from past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Drew's got 11 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. Out to Hardaway. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. Drains the 19-footer. Hardaway has got 32 points in the game.
That's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Fires the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Pass to Buffkin. Now Flag. McDaniels defending. Here's Buffkin. Over Cunningham. Dallas no good that time either.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Hardaway. And MP throws it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Pass to Flag. Trying to end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from McDaniel.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Here's Buffkin. Dallas moving the ball around. Now Flag. Now here is Carter. Here's the drive. Here's Tavares. Dallas again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks trailed by 11. Stolen. Here's Strother. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Riley's checked in for Flag. And the Warriors also making a change. Salon's checked in. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 13. Here's Tavares. 18 points for him. Carter with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
They set the pick. Here's Farmer. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Strother.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Salon. No scoring in this one. Sabonis' screen on Davis. Now Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Here's Buffkin. He has 5. Right side Davis. Davis using his size.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here.
We've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Cunningham against Murray. And Carter has it in the corner. But Trey. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Setting the floor for the Warriors. McDaniels is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Drew in at the pivot, manning the middle. And Murray's got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Flag. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
MP, no good.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
With the step back. Murray against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
MP with it. Now defended by Flag. Drew gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Back to Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway is screen on Murray. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Riley. Drills the three-pointer. Riley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Hardaway from the wing, and another basket for Golden State.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Cunningham. Pass to Flag. Out to Carter. Here's Flag. McDaniel's defending. And it's Flag missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Drew. No good from outside.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Murray against Cunningham. Murray outside. Here's Hartenstein. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Takes a step back. On the wing, MP. Riley covering.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And there it is for him. Flag's got 20. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Drew. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Riley gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardaway with it. Kuminga, screen on Riley. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Carter. And a wide open look for Flag. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Now Murray. Carter sets the pick for Murray. Pass to Riley. The three. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by MP. Inside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, passes like that show you just how great of a teammate MP is. He just wants to make his guys better.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Flag. Murray, a screen on McDaniel. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Murray. Through. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Dallas, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Cunningham against Murray. Carter with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Carter missing.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Hartenstein passes to Murray. Now flag. McDaniels defending. Hartenstein with the screen on McDaniel. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Golden State. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Murray the pass to Hartenstein. Carter sets the pick for Flag. Buries the long-range jumper. Flag's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Hartenstein finds Carter. Here's Riley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Cunningham. On the wing, MP. Riley covering to the wing right side. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Riley. And they double up Murray. Oh, what a play inside.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
MP. Here's McDaniel. MP outside. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mavericks trail by 18. Now Flag. Here's Buffkin. Launches it. Can't get it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Davis. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors leading by 20. Here's MP, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, MP with a nasty dribble move right there, and he knows how to finish it off.
Outside, Davis. Dallas moving it around. To halt the run. Rebounded by Hardaway. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels left side. Deflects the pass and stolen by Flag.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals. especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Flag. Pass to Bufkin. Davis sets a screen to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 49 points in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Bufkin. 6 to shoot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Hardaway. They set the pick. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.